Welcome to Creative Coloring with Erum, and I am Erum for Altenew. I will be doing no line watercoloring on the beautiful floral art stem set today. For the watercoloring, I'll be using 36 pan watercolor set. I will start by stamping onto watercolor paper with a water reactive ink. Then I will apply water onto one petal, especially going over the inked outline so that they become less visible with the addition of layers of watercolor. I'm using cotton candy watercolor for the pink, and I will also add a hint of citrus burst. I'll start by adding cotton candy pigment and dilute it as I move outwards to the end of the petal. I'll also mix both cotton candy and lemon burst to form another variation of pink to add interest to the petals. I will keep switching between coloring with just cotton candy and the mix of cotton candy and lemon burst. But there will be times when I will just add lemon burst, a very diluted lemon burst onto the raised surface of the petals to show a hint of sunlight falling on the petals. I will color all the petals and revisit the ones that are dry to add more detail and depth. I will also pick up excess color from the petals with the help of a tissue paper if I think I added too much of it. Though I'm using a water brush to color the petals on the whole, but to add fine details, I'll pick up a size 0 brush or lower, and this will help me draw fine vein-like lines. Once I'm done adding details with the two colors I'm using, that is cotton candy and lemon burst, I will use grapevine and mix it a bit with cotton candy to get a slightly darker shade to add more shadows. I will increase the concentration of the percentage of grapevine if I need to show more depth. The process is a bit long, so I will not be coloring the entire flower in the video. I will include the main steps though. I will leave you with a bit of music. I will pop back in when I will be adding leaves. the leaves, what I'm going to do is I will color over the stem with frayed leaf. If you want the paint to not pool so much on the stem, first prep the stem with an eraser and then paint over it. Next, stamp this onto the watercolor paper. You will now have the base for your leaves. You can use this to add detail like shadows or veins. After I'm done watercoloring the leaves, I'll add stippling to show that the flower isn't just hanging in the air and that there is some foliage in the far distance. I will also add a couple of leaves of my own. These don't have to be perfect, just have to be there so that to balance the image. After I'm done watercoloring, I'll add splatters of frayed leaf watercolor. Once the splatters are dry, I'll stamp the sentiment from Smile and Hugs stem set. In the end, I'll add a few black paint splatters to balance the sentiment. And there you have it. How beautiful is this flower from the Floral Art stem set. Next time I will color this with artist markers. Alright, now that is all from my side today. I hope you enjoyed the coloring session. Thank you for watching and the lovely comments you leave. See you soon. Bye.